Okay, there's 3 tips that I'm gonna be using to change my life around. It's not perfect, it's not foolproof, but it's a start. And if you want to do the same, then you should do the same. Focusing on the things that actually matter. If you spend too much time, too much money on things that don't matter, it would eventually take up a lot of your time, a lot of your money. And by the time you actually get to the things that matter, how much do you actually have left? Hardly anything, only enough to scrape by. You could have been prioritizing the things that actually benefit you, but because you're only focused on the things that have no longevity, you now have nothing. And that time, that money that you spent on the things that you know did not matter in the long run can never be bought back. And it's not like you can say that you have your whole life ahead of you, so you can afford to focus on the things that don't matter, because it can be gone at any second. Tomorrow is not promised. It's funny that the things that matter, like eating healthy, doing exercise consistently, being financially responsible, they seem to be the most mundane at times, but they are the most beneficial for you. And that makes it difficult. To be honest, I think social media has definitely played a part as to how we view these things and our own warped perspective on top of that. Whilst everyone goes out and dines out at parties, restaurants, which there's nothing wrong with, but if you know that you are in a situation where you cannot afford to do that, but you make the decision to do that, when you could have been directing that money towards the washing machine in your home that hardly works, the dishwasher, or even the boiler that needs tending to. You're at a restaurant spending 100 to 200 when you know that there are other responsibilities and priorities. Make it make sense, please. Next, we are going to be making ourselves busy. You're not busy enough. You wake up, you go to work, you go home. You're living for the weekend and waiting for the weekend to then indulge in your hobbies. Trust me, if you set to doing one of your hobbies right after work, you will look forward to that day so much more. You will actually be excited for that day to come. Or even if you do it right before you go to work, it can set the tone for that entire day. And you will be in such a better mood. Your life shouldn't just be work, home, or school, home. Do something, do something before you go to work, even if it's just going for a walk, going to the gym, reading a book, and then do something after work. Go to a restaurant, go to the cinema, grab a coffee, whatever, go on a hike, something. Don't give ourselves lots of time to just do nothing. There's nothing wrong with chilling if that's what you want to do. But I believe that if you are chilling and you feel that something is wrong, it's because something is wrong and you need more. So do more. You will enjoy life so much more if you have something waiting for you after you have completed the things that you don't want to do. Right now, we find ourselves in a bit of a pickle because we work jobs that we hate. But on the journey to replacing what we hate with what we love, we might as well do additional things that we love now alongside the very thing we hate, if you get my meaning. If you do something, there's no room for, I wish I had done this, I should have, I could have. And the last one, gratitude. Before you say it's nothing, just remember it was something when you had nothing. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. It may not seem like a lot of money, but when you had this many completely zero, you would have been dreaming for 100, 200, 300, 400. That would have felt like a lottery win for you. That would have felt like a million. Those numbers, they may not seem like a lot of money, but you can do a lot with it. For 10,000 to come, first must come 1,000. For 20,000 to come, first must come 10,000. For 40,000 to come, first must come 20,000. If you can make 40,000, you can make 80,000. If you can make 80,000, you can make 160,000. So no, it is not nothing. It may not be a whole lot, but it is a push in the right direction.